Liam Cunningham. Izzy Gonzalez. Jess Hong. Jonathan Price. Jonathan Price, which is Al, actually, Alex Clark. Zing Tsjeng. And last, but certainly not least, Benedict Wong. So much for joining us.
That showed us around, they're smarter than I'll ever be, but they are also just human at the end of the day. And I actually met someone out here, Becky, who's a real astrophysicist.
Where's Becky?
Right! Like, give it up for physicists and scientists! Like, what the hell? Becky! Honestly, I just have such respect for these people because they get really, they kind of get minimized into their articles or their statistics, and people forget that behind these great minds are people that care about the world, and maybe we should actually remind ourselves that they're just like us, just 100 times smarter.
From the trailer that everybody saw, I made this decision, and there was like a big argument before the show came out, because I really wrote them like a big ass long letter. Alex Wu said, okay, let's set up a meeting about this and talk about it. And I hope that you enjoy what they pick for the show, because that was my decision.
Say no more, you will understand when you watch.
Okay, that will be a spoiler. Thank you so much.
Everything must be full power. You know, you ain't got time to go to the toilet. There's a couple of bottles there for you to, you know. I think we used Tango, I think, or Rocker for the look. But you know, it's there's just such a level of commitment. It's all-consuming. You know, we'll see him with his son. He just his laptop, something convenient in his hand. He is his work. He is the job.
I am never going to look at a bottle of Tango the same way again.
Never taken up a rocket again.
And you spent quite a lot of time on a very cold beach in England.
There was a lot of time where I was sitting on the beach being quite sad, yeah.
We've all been there. We've all been to Margate.
This is Margate, right?
Margate.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Yeah, me too.
Jonathan, we're coming to you. You play an enigmatic figure called Mike Evans, but the biggest scenes you have involve you in a room by yourself, talking down what I can only really describe as a telephone. So how challenging was that?
Well, it's more than a telephone. It's like a wooden box.
Spoilers.
As I said to Dan and David at the time, it wasn't going to be a problem because I've worked with wooden boxes before. Certainly wooden actors. Earlier I gave a long, complicated answer to a question I was asked, and John Bradley said he was going to steal the answer.
And he did.
And he didn't.
Oh.
I was very disappointed, so I'd like him to do it now, please.
Okay, go for it.
No, anyway, being in a box by myself was, it was kind of perfect. I loved it. In fact, I'd never met these people before.
We met one day.
We actually also met. But
We met on the,
I remember.
You'll see, there was one day, my first day, when we met, and it is a very enigmatic, entrance, so I don't speak to anyone. I just look. And,
Fabulous.
and
You look fabulous.
What?
You look fabulous.
Fabulously mysterious. Now, I'm afraid that is all the time we have left for
But
questions.
the answer you would have had is
That's the screening before.
You can still give the answer if you
no,
want.
no.
I would like to thank the cast for joining us. I could literally talk to you about the show for hours and hours. But we have something very exciting for you guys now. It is the first episode of Three Body Problem.
I was saying, what I really